Hey guys, it is Lee Parham's Movie Reviews back again with another movie review. Today I will be reviewing the movie Cars 2. Now Cars 2 is Pixar's latest movie and it was released on June 24th and is having a semi-successful year at the box office. And Cars 2 has been just hurdled and smacked and just punched by critics. They're saying it's the first bad Pixar movie, that's just not good and it's not worth seeing, and Pixar has finally just, killed themselves, and they're not the perfect company they were before. Now, I think people are putting Pixar to very high standards, and I will say one thing. Pixar has made really good movies. They have made some fantastic ones, some of my actually favorites of all time, like the Toy Story movies, and then other great ones like Monsters Inc., A Bug's Life. I even really loved the first Cars, and Up was also very good. Then I thought Finding Nemo was good. The Incredibles was just okay for me. I think The Incredibles is a bit overrated. And, some of the others. And I didn't like WALL-E. WALL-E's really the only one I didn't like. But Pixar has made some great movies over the past and just, a couple ones that weren't that great. And I really like the first Cars. And first Cars I think is really underrated. And here's this movie. Now, like all Pixar movies, this movie has a fantastic voice cast. Owen Wilson is good as Lightning McQueen as always. Larry the Cable Guy does a good job as Mater. And all the other people are good as their roles. Michael Caine and John Turturro, they were all good as their roles. Now, there's one thing that did annoy me about this movie. In the first movie, it was definitely Lightning McQueen's movie. Lightning McQueen ruled the show. He was the main character. This one, we kind of get a more Mater. And if you look at the movie poster, one of the movie posters, Lightning McQueen is ahead of Mater. He looks bigger on the poster than Mater. But Mater in this movie is really definitely the main character. And I don't think he's annoying like some people, but I will admit he does get old after a while. Now, this movie's plot is pretty good. There's this whole thing with the World Grand Prix, which is going on. It's sponsored by this British dude with all this organic fuel called All. And then we have this other thing, this whole spy espionage thing that Mater gets involved too. Now, the spy espionage is what involves Michael Caine and this character named Polly Shifleld, who is a pink jaguar. I can't remember the person who voiced her. But, this whole spy espionage thing is definitely the majority of the movie. I'd say maybe 65% of the movie, and then 35% is, the whole racing stuff. I do like how at the end, though, both of them get tied together. That was definitely well done, and I do like how the plots came back together at the end, and they were kind of tied together the whole time. Not that much, but they still were. Now, the visuals in this movie, there aren't really visuals because this whole movie is visuals, but the animation looked fantastic, I gotta say. It's probably one of Pixar's best. I think Toy Story 3 might be better. Yeah. And one thing, I did not see this movie in 3D just because I wasn't really willing to pay the price for 3D tickets. And, overall, I think this movie is good. I do like it. I did enjoy it. It's definitely not the worst Pixar movie. I don't see why people think it's the worst Pixar movie. I think it's good. I am annoyed a little that Mater was kind of the main character instead of McQueen this time around, but it was good. It was a solid film. And, Cars 2 was good. It was very entertaining. A lot of the action is good in this movie. There is one thing, though. It is not as funny as some Pixar movies. To me, it doesn't seem like it's more intended to be humorous as it's kind of just supposed to be like an action comedy, but some of the action really pays off. And there are a couple of funny moments. There's a lot of chuckle moments. There's not really any point in the movie where I remember laughing out loud, but I gotta say this movie was pretty good. And for that, I will give Cars 2 a 7.5 out of 10, the same rating I gave Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. This review has been a lot shorter, and expect reviews to be this short, or at least somewhere around this length in the future. And this is Lee Parham Movie Reviews signing off, and I'll see you soon with probably a review of Green Lantern. See you till then, bye.